My girlfriend told me to pay and leave at her promotion dinner, so I did exactly that. I'm a 28-year-old software engineer from Pune, and my girlfriend, Ria, had just gotten promoted at her marketing company in Mumbai. She planned a big celebration dinner at this expensive rooftop restaurant and invited all her office friends. I was genuinely happy for her. I even traveled from Pune after work carrying flowers and a small silver bracelet I bought as a surprise gift. But the moment I sat down, her friends started taking digs at me. One guy laughed and said, "So you're the boyfriend from Pune? Long-distance relationships are basically subscriptions waiting to expire." Everyone laughed. Another girl looked at my simple shirt and said, "Ria, your boyfriend dresses like he still uses Paytm cashback coupons." More laughter. I smiled politely and ignored it. But throughout dinner, the jokes kept getting worse. Bro probably came by sleeper class. Software engineers are either rich or socially awkward. Which one are you? Maybe both. Ria didn't stop them. In fact, she laughed the loudest. I finally leaned toward her and quietly said, "Your friends are crossing the line." She rolled her eyes and replied loudly enough for the table to hear, "If you can't handle my friend's jokes, just pay and leave." The whole table went silent for 2 seconds. Then a few of them smirked. That sentence hit me harder than the jokes. I looked around the table. 10 people, expensive food, cocktails everywhere, and suddenly I realized something. They already expected me to pay for all of it. So I calmly called the waiter. I asked for my bill only. The waiter looked confused and asked, "Sir, only one meal?" I nodded. The expressions around the table changed immediately. Ria whispered, "What are you doing?" I took out my card, paid for my biryani and 1 lime soda, stood up, and placed the small gift box beside her plate. Then I said, "Congratulations on the promotion. And thanks for the advice." And I walked out. Behind me, I heard panic begin. Wait, he's serious. Who's paying now? Guys, my UPI limit is over. One of her friends literally ran after me to the elevator asking if I was overreacting. I just smiled and left. The next morning, Ria sent me 15 missed calls and a long message saying I embarrassed her in front of her colleagues. But honestly, she embarrassed herself the moment she treated me like an ATM with feelings. Last thing I heard, the restaurant bill was over 42,000 rupees. And apparently the laughter stopped very quickly after I left.